Hello, my name is Elaine, and I am battling stage 4 breast cancer. It sucks. So, update time. Alright, things are not good. And I know that it's hard for people to understand what I'm going through because a lot of what I portray and project on social media is like positivity and like my happy moments and times where we're having fun. A lot of that is because I need to look back at those and see, oh yeah, like remember this moment where I was really happy, remember this moment that I had a lot of joy, remember this moment that I was like doing well. I currently have a shot that basically puts me in a chemically induced state of menopause. So basically, I'm like a 60-year-old woman, and I get hot flashes and they suck. I'm so hot right now. And I wanted to see if I could come off of it to harvest my eggs so that I could, you know, have children in the future since things were looking really well. And as soon as I came off, like literally within a few days, the tumors just blew up again. You can actually see it's like this big here, and then the one in my armpit. Ooh, sorry, the one in my armpit's pretty big too. People just trying to figure it out, just trying to figure it out, just trying to work it out. We're just people, just trying to figure it out, just trying to figure it out. Thought I was strong. I've been working really hard on my own to shrink them and try to get things under control again, and it's not working. I'm just trying to find the light in the unknown. However, they've slowed down and they're not really growing anymore, but they're not really shrinking. So I talked to my oncologist. She wants me to go back on IV chemo. Last year it cost me, I think, $145,000 to $150,000 in total. The things that insurance does cover is not enough. Unfortunately, they wouldn't let me switch insurance companies after I was diagnosed. All of the money that we raised went to support my body through chemo and to make the chemo more effective, because the chemo by itself wasn't working. It was just making me sick. While I was in IV chemo, it just made life really difficult. I couldn't walk a lot of the times. There was a couple times where I couldn't, like I just stopped functioning and I just like passed out. I couldn't really think, like my brain fog. It was hard to focus on anything, to do things. I came off of IV chemo in the end of October, and so November and December I started on the chemo pill. The quality of my life changed a bunch. It was easier, but it's still chemo. It's like functional chemo. It's like maintenance chemo, so it's not like as heavy and as hard. I still have issues with nausea. I still have some issues with mobility, but for the most part, like I can live a fairly-ish normal life. I was okay for like 2 months. I was pretty good, starting to be able to do things again. And at 3 months, I had like a mental breakdown. Like I blacked out. I started destroying things. I don't even know what happened. Like I was just in a fog all the time. The tumors blew up some then, and then raised some money, went back into treatment, and they came back down. And I've been stable ever since, and life has actually been pretty good until trying to reactivate my ovaries. Mortality's more like in my face. I hate asking for money. I hate it so much. So one of the ways that I'm working to raise funds for my treatment on an ongoing basis is I have Etsy vintage shop, and I love it. I actually went to FIDM, the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, before I went to MI, the Music Institute, like art schools all the time.
Super creative.
Super art
Super artsy fartsy. Elaine, super artsy fartsy.
Yeah, if you didn't know already. If you would like to help me out, if you would like to support, if you're thinking, you know, what can I do to help this person? Of course, donations, that's like a given. I know people don't have this type of money sitting around. The 1% do. If you know a 1% who's willing to hook a sister up, maybe shoot them my information. Sharing the message is probably the most important thing, because if you don't have the ability to contribute or help, you know, maybe there's somebody in your network who does, who might not mind donating it to somebody to help them live. Sharing the store, purchasing from the store, even just like liking the store, like, makes a difference. If you purchase, please leave a review. All that stuff like adds up in the like Etsy algorithm. Last time I really pushed it, like a lot of my purchases were from people I didn't even know that just liked the stuff. And so the thing is once it gets going in the algorithm, like a lot more people are gonna be purchasing. I'm not gonna be relying on like, you know, my basic people to go buy something so I can support myself. Like other people will be buying things. Prayers and good energy and all that stuff. It really does make a difference. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. I am still alive because of all that you guys did for me to help me raise that money, because I would not be here without the additional treatment. So thank you so much. You gave me my life back. You gave me a good 6 months of joy, being able to do the things that I love, being able to live a normal life. And going forward, I'm gonna need help again, and I'm gonna get through this. It worked last time. I know it's gonna work again. Just thank you for your support. I feel it on the days that are hard. I feel it, and it makes a really big difference.
Just trying to work it out. We're just people, just trying to figure it out, just trying to figure it out.